As we know, rings are way too common not only in the United States, but all over the world. And today we're going to be talking about one of the most extensive and disturbing rings in world history, which comes from Australia and was ran by someone completely unknown to the police and the public until shortly before his young Clarence Osborne. Clarence Henry Osborne, son of James Osborne and Anna Orth, was a government court reporter from Queensland, Australia, who lived a seemingly unremarkable life before his actions came to light in the late 1970s. He grew up in a strict religious household in Brisbane with his parents and 3 siblings, and as a child, his parents didn't allow him to play with kids who didn't belong to the same church as them. As a young child and teenager, Osborne became a member of the Young Men's Christian Association, where he participated in gymnastics and weightlifting. He quickly became head of the church youth organization and owner of a fitness center as a young adult. He also ended up working as a court stenographer. Work colleagues, neighbors, and police officers described Clarence Osborne as a man who was borderline obsessed with details and precision. Outside of his work, he apparently had little contact with other adults, was very isolated, and saw himself as incapable of normal social and romantic relationships. This makes a lot of sense given what we know about him now. So Clarence seemed like somebody who had it all together. He was a little bit weird, but he had a good paying job, he was able to open up businesses, he seemed to be a young man that was working for himself and making it work for himself. However, below the surface, something was very, very wrong. Real quick before we get too deep into the story, please be sure to leave me a like and a comment on this video. Liking the video, commenting on the video helps boost the video's performance and helps us teach more people about these real events that a lot of people don't want to believe really happened. And if you're listening to the show on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever, please just leave me a 5-star review. Those reviews also help the show grow. And if you want to get access to uncensored versions of the video podcast, please consider joining me on Patreon. On Patreon, you can get access to the fully uncensored versions of the episodes that I post here on the show. And on top of that, there are bonus videos on Patreon that will not be posted anywhere else. They were too disturbing for YouTube, so they got banned and my channel got a strike. And if I have anything that I want to cover that's too extreme, I'm going to just post it on Patreon. Clarence's behaviors started when he trained at bodybuilding camps and began taking photos of his colleagues. When he eventually opened up his own fitness center, his actions got worse. He began thoroughly measuring the body proportions of creating individual files for them, and even keeping journals of their physical development. Now, it wasn't a secret that Clarence Osborne was fascinated by an extremely